Hello and welcome to another episode of Third Action. I'm your lovely host Jason, and these are the same three monkey men that were here last week. In the bottom left, we have Shari Theatari, Human Redeemer, played by Bryce.
I miss having a tail.
In the bottom middle, we have Njori Onuri, Dwarven Bard, played by Will.
I got some questions if Shari's growing a tail all of a sudden.
And in the bottom right, we have Cookie, Kobold Sorcerer, played by Adam.
Nobody was with me on the See No Evil
Oh, no, I missed it entirely.
I'm sorry.
thing.
I wasn't even paying attention. Nope.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. This is probably going to be our last week of this society adventure for now. We're hoping we can get Shar back soon, hopefully next week. I think recovery's been going pretty well, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and get started, though. So, last time on Third Action, our group of intrepid society initiates ventured back into the Black Ross Museum, investigating the mysterious curse that had befallen it. You went into the Western staff room, found a couple of staff climbing up the walls, being all creepy monkey-like. You managed to knock both of them out without killing them, and located a third staff member inside a closet. He was able to give you a little bit more information about what happened to the, or where he last saw the museum's curator, a Mr. Nigel Aldane, who was last seen in the storage room in the East Wing, and he is the one who keeps the keys to the main exhibit hall, or who last had the keys to the main exhibit hall, rather. The afterwards, you also Njori located a kind of an ancient scroll from the Jabalajag tribe, which depicted a rhythmic chant that can be used to counter the curse itself, and you were able to successfully use it to decurse Shari. As well as... no, you didn't manage to decurse either of the two other men. But...
No, they sucked at their saving throws.
With that in hand, you went over to the East Wing, fought off a Vargawheel and a couple of little monkeys that were trying to steal your stuff. And as you were in the middle of recovering... you were assaulted, or are in the process of being assaulted, by another employee who has just burst out of the storage room. Let's go ahead and begin the battle. All right, so you've already rolled initiatives. We've got Njori at 26. He rolled a natural 20. Cookie's got an 11.
Woo.
Shari's got a 5. And this poor hapless employee who's sorry. Have I not turned
Every
on sound?
time.
I haven't muted.
You
this
have
tab,
never,
apparently.
I don't think. I don't know if you remember.
I'll figure out how
It's
to do that. Someone remind me after the session. But in any case, I think I normally have it muted on my other Foundry instance tabs for me personally, but not for you guys. So normally that doesn't come through, but every once in a while I forget to mute it on this one. In any case, right, this employee has just burst out from the northwest door and is running at Shari. But you all have the upper hand, so Njori, you're up first, followed by Cookie, then Shari,
As
then
I-
the employee.
Yeah, I'll whip around and turn to see something coming out. First thing I'm going to do is shout a warning to people and let them know, keep an eye out on things. And doing that, I'll inspire their courage and get them feeling a little bit more upbeat. And as I do that, I don't know that I have my pistol in hand. I don't think I said I did, so I'm going to assume I don't. We'll take a second action to pull it.
Yeah, probably not right
no,
now.
actually, it does seem I have it in hand.
Oh,
Yeah, well, either way, I'll take an action to pull it.
sure.
It says I have it in hand, but I might just not have put it away. So I'll take an action to pull it, and I'll go ahead and take a strike at this thing. I am going to try and make it non-lethal. I'm not trying to kill people at this point, so.
All right.
Non-lethal?
Non-lethal will be a -2.
-2.
And I believe it is just a -2
Oof, awful
overall
roll.
penalty. Yeah, 10 is not enough to hit. You take aim and fire at the employee, trying to carefully aim for like the shoulder or somewhere else that's non-lethal. But he's moving really quickly, and the shot misses.
We'll just call it a warning shot.
Yeah, nice little warning shot. Cookie, you're up. You're feeling emboldened by...
Fail to hit him non-lethally and accidentally strike him in the head.
That's only if I get that nat 1.
I'm not assuming
yeah,
that level of
I have
incompetence.
Game shows itself as paused. I don't know if that actually means anything.
Oh shit, you're right. Sorry.
I am going to do. I'm going to start with a daze on this guy.
All right, you attempt to
Please
daze
make a-
him. He'll make a will
Aw.
save.
Oh,
Ooh, he rolled high.
well,
Got
that's
an
the
18.
standard, so that's half. I think. So I think he's going to take half of 5.
Yep.
2.
He takes 2 points of mental
Hey.
damage as you hold
Mental.
up the stick, and mental damage as he kind of just jumps back a bit. His head is like lolling slightly, but he doesn't seem
And,
terribly harmed.
Third action, we're going to cast shield using the mask.
All right. As you do so, you lower your head, and the mask kind of lowers as you're thinking to activate the shield spell. The mask lowers over your eyes, and you're kind of enveloped in this slightly ethereal aura. To anyone who's looking at you, they're seeing kind of like a ghostly Jabala Jag warrior standing in your place, equipped with 2 daggers, ready to fight. All
Do I
right.
have the cat mask, I think?
Yes, you have the cat mask. I believe Shari has the
Nice.
the bird of prey, and Njori has the bear, I believe.
Mammal,
Mammal.
bear, or something like that.
All right.
Random lion roar sound effect plays.
Yeah.
Since
Canned lion roar.
that seemed kind of cool, I'm going to go ahead and do my first action to cast the shield cantrip for the
Alright.
mask.
You do as well, and you also get this kind of ethereal warrior body surrounding you.
So second action, I'll take my
Eagle
take
cry.
my bastard sword in 2 hands, and then third action, I'll try to take a non-lethal swipe.
All right. Take a side swing at its arm. Oh, oops.
Hey,
16. I didn't get it targeted in time.
16 I think is a hit. Yep, 16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. So
It's
Well,
a
that's
minimum for 6 points of slashing. You're trying to go easy on him and swipe against his arm. You cut it a bit. He bleeds and staggers, and that was all 3. All right.
Yep.
It is the employee's turn. This employee is very broad-shouldered. He's got those big, heavy hands that the other cursed employees seem to have. He's also got he's very ginger-bearded, or it's really like a mutton chops kind of look. And his clothing is partially torn in various places, or his uniform rather. But he is going to lunge at, or try to do a... Actually, let's see. Who's all nearby?
I mean, all of us, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, I need
Definitely
everybody
nearby
to
depend.
do a will save, please. As he just and starts beating his chest.
As he does that, I'd actually like to start playing my fiddle very loudly, and I'm going to cast counter performance. So I'm going to attempt to use my performance to substitute as a possibility.
All right. I see. Allies, you and allies can use the better result of your performance check and the saving throw. Cool. Okay. So
I
everybody
got a
still
15. If
rolls.
anybody does worse than that, you can take the 15.
Cool.
Cookie
looks
looks like a 15.
Yeah,
instead of a
we got
13.
13 from Cookie, which turns to 15, 16 from Shari, and a 19 from Njori. And let me double check. I put in the wrong DC here, but I think this is supposed to be DC 16. So I believe that's just shy for Cookie. So Cookie fails.
Sorry, Cookie.
Um,
I tried.
No, it's all good.
So Cookie, you are frightened 1. Everyone
my
else is
chance.
unaffected. And while you are frightened 1, you are flat-footed to him. Okay. So yeah, he beats his chest and then he goes for maybe a double-fisted swing at Shari. Here's the attack.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a miss. 16 misses your 19 AC. All right, Njori, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and while I still got fiddle in hand, just gonna keep plunking at it to keep inspiring courage a bit. Seems like a solid thing to keep up on people. I don't know if I really want to get much closer. We're just gonna stand back here and we're just gonna reload.
All right.
And we're just gonna aim and try and strike again, though once again trying to be sort of gentle, kind of gentle.
Pop another round into the clan pistol. Take a shot.
Roll that. Whoa, that's also bad. That's an 8 or a 13 to hit, which I think misses.
Yeah, 13 goes wide.
I'm still trying to hit that shoulder and still ain't doing it. So that will be my turn though.
Okay. Cookie, you are up.
I'm going to repeat the same actions as last turn.
I know it sounds a little redundant, but wasn't that they were bad ideas, just not working.
I'm going to cast Daze.
Okay.
Although his
Tell you, one of these days is going to
cure
work.
is going to reduce the DC by 1. So
Yeah,
it's
so
DC
it drops
16
from
will save.
17 to 16. He will roll, and that's a
3.
fail.
That's what you want to see.
With a 3.
Yay!
That's what you want to see.
All right.
Go ahead and roll the damage, and he is going to be stunned 1 because he crit failed.
So it takes double, I think.
Yeah, I think
Taking
he does
advantage
get-
of
The
the
basic will, so
stupefy.
yeah. Cookie's a smart cookie, as it turns out. Who would have thought?
5 points of damage. Oh, does
I
it
like
get
it.
doubled on crit?
It does. It's a
Does,
basic will
it's a
save.
basic will save.
Okay, cool. So
10
10 points of
Non-lethal
mental damage. He's hurt pretty
stunned
bad.
1, and then I'm going
And
to shield
stunned.
again.
Okay, you re-up the shield. Shari, your turn.
Smart move.
Okay. Target
Is-
him this time. Go ahead and try another. Lead off with the non-lethal strike.
And I guess the fear should go away from Cookie. That is a 25 to hit. That is a hit.
Not quite a crit, though.
It is not quite a crit.
Ooh, that's a meaty
That's
hit.
a meaty hit, too.
15 is definitely going to knock him out before he's able to do anything for real. All right, that is.
Well,
the
he
encounter.
tried.
Just take the bastard sword and bonk it on his head like a mallet.
All right, he just kind of crumples to the ground and is unconscious.
Njori's gonna
Alright.
quickly reload here, and y'all good? What is that weird specter, the silhouette from the mask stuff, or where did that all come from? You both were doing it.
Yeah, looks like.
Neat.
Yeah, it was like really cool.
Well, I'm gonna go take a look. Pardon me, Cookie. Just gonna squeeze by here. Where'd he come from? And
Oh
are
yeah,
there
as
more of
long,
them?
as long
Over
as you
there.
actually have the mask down, the kind of ethereal warrior figure kind of follows you around, just behind you, as if it were almost a shadow.
Right.
Do they all look the same, or are they different based on which mask we have?
They seem to be each maybe individual people. Like they're slightly different sizes. They each have different looking mask designs that mirror the mask that you're wearing, and different clothing as well.
I apologize. It has been a week. And it has
Mhm.
been a week. Did we read the inscription on these? But did it tell us that these were like belonging to individual warriors at one time of the Jambala?
I believe you did read the inscription. It said that it did belong to the Jambala Jayag warriors who opposed the demon.
Did it specify like a trio or something?
No, it didn't specify
Oh,
any
okay.
particular people.
Okay. All right. So it's just interesting that everybody turned into slightly different versions.
Yeah, the most it mentions is just that they were supposedly ancient warriors from this long lost tribe that opposed the demon lord Angazan and were eventually wiped out.
Well,
Let's check and see if he has any keys that we don't have.
I'm gonna step over him while you do that, and I'm just gonna take a peek inside.
Okay.
Njori tries
Sorry.
with his short legs to kind of jump over him.
You check his pockets, and he doesn't have much. He's got some coin if you want to take his money, but otherwise just has his employee pass and
Gotcha.
not much
No, I'll
else.
leave this money behind.
Take his money. Njori, you enter the storage room and you see a bunch of crates that are all many of them are partially opened and have stuff kind of hanging out of them. There's a lot of things with tags and labels. The boxes, the opened boxes, if you approach and look at them, seem to be labeled with what's that guy's name? Property of Lugazar Trantos for donation to the Black Ross family.
Oh wow,
They
brought back lots of stuff.
Let's see. You do see a couple of cages. Looks like maybe animal cages that are all empty. One very large.
About the right size for
one-
monkeys.
Yeah. One very large one, kind of in the back of the storage area, and a number of smaller cages. Let's see.
That large one. How big are we talking? Are we talking like
Like a
medium
large-sized
size,
creature.
large size, or just
Large size creature.
and it's empty?
It's empty. Yeah.
Swell. All right.
The cage door on it is just left open, and it looks like it maybe could lock, but it's not currently locked. You're getting
And actually,
a pretty
to be
strong
clear,
smell
is it
of-
like
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
is it like there unpacked stuff in here? Were these creatures released, or was this an escape, and was this place ransacked by gentlemen who just got knocked unconscious?
It looks like a mix of the two. Some of the boxes and crates are definitely damaged from the outside, but the cages look like they were opened. They don't look like the bars don't look bent.
It's concerning for other reasons.
But of note, you do notice in the center of the room, underneath the direct spotlight that's hanging up ahead, or one of the lanterns that are hanging up ahead, is a key ring with a number of keys on it.
Well, that's convenient. I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up. Any blood or anything of concern on them, or monkey feces? I don't know.
No blood, no monkey feces.
Okay.
They just look like they were maybe dropped here, perhaps.
Possible accident, but
they are.
No sign of what's his name, Aldane?
No, you don't see Aldane anywhere in here. Give me
last question.
Secret perception check. Secret perception check, and you can go ahead and ask your question as well.
Well, my final follow-up question was going to be if Cookie could come in here and take a look for anything magical. Since I know Cookie's got a better eye for that sort of thing than I do.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, you can ask Cookie to come on in and do a secret perception. Well, if you've got detect magic,
I'll cast detect magic.
Okay. Cookie,
and I can help
detect
look around
magic
some too, of course.
Yeah. So Njori, you're kind of looking through some of the boxes. Cookie, you're pinging around with detect magic. And Cookie, you are able to find one of the crates in the northern side of the room that's open. Is definitely giving off pretty strong. Well, let's see. What does detect magic give you?
Something in here.
Tells you something magic.
Yeah, I think it's picking up magic at level 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You're a bit short, but you can, if you want, you can climb up the side of the crate and peek
Clamber
inside.
over. Yep.
Yeah. And inside,
I'll give you a boost if you need.
What appear to be there are. It looks like there's space for 4 of these. They look like wooden, maybe totem poles, or like wooden idols of some kind. There are only 3 of them in here, and one has like an empty space. There's like a clear indentation, like a cushion that they're all sitting on. That implies that there was a 4th one here. But the other 3 are definitely giving off magic vibes. But they all appear to be maybe chipped. They're carved of wood and look like maybe kind of like monkey faces or gorilla faces. And the 3 that are here are fairly damaged looking, partially rotten, pretty beat up and weathered.
Aha. So, if he found 4, but only one of them was in good condition, then the one, all this trouble might be from the one remaining missing statue. Can I borrow that knife?
I was just thinking that. I'll whip out the kukri and hand it over hilt first.
Okay. Take the.
Do you want me to actually give it to you, or I can do that?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
You don't have to transfer it or anything.
All right.
I'm going to give it back when we're done, but I'll pick up one of the... Are they on a blanket or anything?
Yeah, they're sitting on like a kind of a cushion it's kind of just like a folded blanket underneath with some straw scattered about inside the crate.
Do they each have their own? Because I'd like to lift it up without touching the statue directly.
No, they're all sitting on kind of one big cushion's worth of fabric underneath.
All right, then let's grab the whole thing, gather it up, lift it out, and set it on the floor next to the crate so that they're all just kind of spilling out.
Oh, I see. Are you
gather up the edge of the blanket?
Okay. Sure. Yeah. You with some effort, you're able to, as you're kind of hanging over the edge, try to pull out the blanket from the sides and
I got
try to wrap
a tail
it up
for a
and-
little extra counterbalance.
Yeah. Maybe you get Shari to assist, and the two of you pull out
Sure.
all of the pull the three idols out and dump them onto the floor. They're kind of rounded almost. They're almost like bullet shaped.
Here's our little
But
troublemakers.
maybe a foot wide and a foot tall, or like 1 foot by 2
That's
feet.
bigger
They're,
than I thought.
they're like this big.
Yeah. They're pretty
Something
big.
like that. Yeah.
Those are. Okay. Now let's see. Grab the dagger. Kind of like poke him a little bit.
As you bring the dagger
Nothing
close to the to one of the idols, the dagger starts to vibrating, and the blade, the hilt of the blade of the blade glows. A kind of whitish color. I mean, white. It glows white.
I'll just tap the side of it, like with the knife.
Okay.
Touch
Nothing.
it to it.
There's
Not cutting
maybe
yet.
like a. Yeah, I don't think anything happens. You just kind of tap
Okay.
the side of the wood.
Maybe I'll put one hand in the blanket, and so I can steady the idol, and then I'll just like shave off a tiny little shaving.
Okay. You press against the wood and try to deliberately shave it, and the blade cuts very cleanly through it. And you find that you don't have to put a ton of effort into it. And you actually kind of accidentally whoop and cut off a whole wedge in the process.
Yeah, that's what these are for. And stab straight into it.
You stab the idol directly, and it penetrates. It goes through, and emits. It's just like it emits a stronger light as it's plunged into this thing, and you can all the cracks of the idol are lit up.
All right, well, let's try cutting its way out. Like, so I stabbed it in, and then I'll just like try and wrench it out.
Okay. You're just pulling it just right back out, or are you trying to like?
I'm
wrench it
gonna
down, or-
purposefully like twist it and
Okay.
and push it down as I go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely taking it is still taking effort, but it is taking a lot less effort than you'd think it should. You've probably tried to carve wood at least once in your life, and you've never had an easy time as this. From this,
So
you
do
can
you think
discern
that
that
these-
it can bypass the hardness of this creature, of this like object.
Ah. Yep.
So you don't think it's like being caused by the one being separated from the other three, do you?
My first guess is that the one that's not here is responsible.
Makes sense to me. Well,
If you want to take a bit and maybe identify these idols, like I could go back to meditating and healing.
I think I'll just finish destroying this one first.
can I lock this door?
See if
From this
the
You can't lock it from this side.
All right. Well, I'll leave it. Well, we'll open it for now then.
You
So
could
we
lock it
can
from the other
shut
side.
ourselves in here. Yeah, but kind of pointless at that. Well, I guess I can stand watch if y'all want to do it, but
if I recast detect magic, is this one that I've been carving wedges and stabbing? Is it fading at all, or is it still magical?
Yeah, I would say that it's giving off a less strong magical aura.
And chop it up into little bitty pieces until it stops glowing.
Good idea. Can do that all of them?
Well, that is the question.
Give me an Arcana check, I guess.
Sure.
Or occultism, if you're occultism.
I'm untrained in occultism. I'm trained.
Oh no!
Okay.
We got a nat 1 on the Arcana check.
Got a hero point. It's a little early, but you got
Or a
one.
5.
Yeah, these things are incredibly dangerous if you don't cut them up into tiny pieces.
Yep, that's what I thought.
All right. Well, why don't I'm just gonna close the door. Why don't we take
All
10
right.
minutes? I'm gonna just sit over here and play a little bit. Shari, you need to meditate, and Cookie, if you want to finish cutting them up, sound good?
Sure.
All right.
I will stand guard at the door and hope that nobody stumbles through again. How bad could it be?
Okay, so you guys take 10 minutes to for Shari to actually finish meditating to get her focus point back. Cookie, you are just sitting here carving up these statues, or these 3 little wooden idols. And Njori is just carefully watching the door. The 10 minutes pass.
Well, I'm plinking
Oh, sure, and
on my
plan. Your 10 minutes pass without
refocusing myself.
harm.
Right. All cut up there, Cookie?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just wood splinters all over the floor.
Oh, actually, I did have a thought that. Could I have one of you reassign one of my potency crystals to my sword?
That's gonna take another 10 minutes, but I sure can try.
That'd be fine. That way I can heal up to full and then refocus and have the lay on hands ready.
Sure thing. All right. Well, I guess we're taking another 10 minutes then. As Nori's gonna get to work trying to attach this
Close to
potency
full.
crystal.
One more 10 minutes. And I think attaching potency or fixing talismans there's no check for that, right?
I think it's just a crafting check, or I don't think it's
it's
craft. I think you just need to have a repair kit, which I do have. So
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, you affix the talisman potency crystal to your sword.
All right,
Excellent.
there you are,
I'll
Shari.
say yes.
All fixed.
Hello, everybody.
Ah,
who's
thank
just
you.
joined us from Tabletop Rolls. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right,
I'm good to go.
20 minutes have passed. It's now roughly 11:20. By roughly, I mean exactly. Not that your characters would know that specifically, but you're getting tired, but you're not burned out yet. You maybe had you probably got up late today anyway. You didn't have a mission assigned until the evening. It's not like you were doing much other than studying and
we have late nights sometimes. Go to the bar and celebrate.
All right.
Being alive.
3 down, 1 to go.
What do you guys
Well,
do?
let's go find the other one. I'm gonna open the door, and as is it an opening out or does it open into here?
I guess it opens into the
It doesn't
room.
matter. You already opened it.
Yeah. It opens into the room. So you
I was
carefully
gonna open and step behind it, but
sure. You open it, you step behind it, you then carefully look inside, and then see that nothing has changed in the greater museum room of the West Wing. The scenario we are currently doing is Mists of Mwangi, an old Pathfinder Season 0 Society scenario. I think it's called Season 0.
well, hell, we do have another door over there, don't we?
Yeah, as you exit the room and look around,
At
you
the
notice that
bathroom.
there's a bathroom door in the northeast corner of the room. It's the last unexplored room.
What do you think is going to be hiding in there?
Probably another employee.
Or do you think it's whatever was hiding in that big old cage?
If they locked it in the bathroom, then
Well, it's not making a lot of noise. At least I don't think we heard much. I'm gonna go up and be polite and knock on the door.
You knock on the door, and you hear something, maybe like a rustle and then a thump. And then,
That didn't sound great. I'm gonna open the
and
door.
then a splash of water.
That sounds worse. I'm definitely gonna open the door.
Okay, you open the
What the hell?
door. This one opens out
With the trousers
into
down or
the-
something.
This one opens out into the museum room.
Sure.
And as the door opens, a body falls in front of you, and hits the ground. It's
Uh-oh.
clearly an employee. He looks like he's maybe a half-orc. I guess you can't really see his face there because the icon is whatever.
No, that's got that
He's
skull
dead.
there.
He is
It's fine.
quite beaten up and mangled. You also notice that two of the bathroom doors, or two of the bathroom stalls in the back, are broken. And you hear a kind of weird splashing sound, and very quickly, a creature
Well, shit.
breaks through the stalls, and it is a massive crocodile.
Yeah, it is.
So let's
Oh, great.
roll initiative.
We found a new friend. Perception.
Guys,
All right.
not see that coming.
Crocodile was not what I was expecting. That's an awful roll. I was definitely taken by surprise. Of all things I was expecting in a bathroom, it's not
All
going to be
right.
Croc.
Looks like Cookie's up first at 19, followed by Shari at 17, the crocodile at 9, and Njori at 8. Let's go. Cookie, you hear the splashing. I don't think you can see the crocodile yet from where you are.
Maybe just. I can see part of that, of those two squares, but
Yeah, but I don't think you can. You wouldn't be able to really target it from there. But okay.
step over behind the group.
Yep, you step over behind Shari, and now you've got a clear view to it.
Crocs don't do
Go
things in
with-
the line, right?
Oh, but what if this croc has the monkey curse? It's a croc-a-monkey. Probably. Croc gorilla?
I don't want to think about a crocodile with gorilla arms.
There it is!
Oh dear. I really hope you Photoshop that at some point, Jason. We need a crocodile with
I
the
think I can reach with.
It's like
Electric
nature's
arc.
perfect killer.
Maybe that's a fan art challenge. If
Here
anyone
we-
wants to.
Hey, good choice. Stop.
Ask an AI.
All right. Crocodile. So you're casting electric arc into the room to try and zap this croc. It needs to do a reflex save. 26
Well,
looks
that's
like a
just rude.
success, but not a crit by exactly 1. Go ahead and roll damage.
So half of
Nice roll.
4.
8 is
No, half
4.
of 8 for 4.
Yeah, half of 8 is 4. It takes 4 electricity damage. It ripples across the crocodile. All right. Looks like that's your turn. Shari, you're up.
All the time to be the tank.
Protect me, please.
He's gonna walk up because we're not getting people eaten.
Yori's still
Okay.
taken back.
You charge into the bathroom, past the over the undead, or not undead, over the dead body of the employee, and right up into the crocodile's face. You swing the bastard sword and you hit with an 18. This croc smells pretty gross, pretty rancid even. You hit for 15 points of slashing damage, cutting across the gator's face as it's getting ready to rear up and bite at you. you have a third action, I believe. What would you like to do?
Yeah, let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and try a second strike. Do I have points?
Yes, you do have points
I
left.
think you had 9 from last week, didn't
I
you?
think you had 9 from last week.
You have to pull up. You put it in the chat.
Yes, I did put it in the chat somewhere.
Okay. I think I will go ahead and burn those 9 points just because I'm scared.
All right. I don't remember which chat I put it in.
You can also activate your crystal if you wanna.
Well, I didn't activate it for the first one, so that was my
Alright.
bad.
All right, those 9 chat points from Shar gives us a 22 to hit, which is a hit. Roll damage. 8 points of slashing damage. You bring the croc to critical condition, but
So
not
close.
enough to take it down.
So I probably should have, but oh well, let's get eaten.
All right, let's get eaten. The croc's turn.
Is that its ability?
Is what its ability?
Swallow whole,
Eating?
maybe.
I'm assuming it's got an ability called "Let's Get Eaten."
All right, let's. It's gonna go for a strike with its jaws. I have points.
I know of things it can.
I'm gonna use them. 9
You do.
points.
Oh,
Joey, how could you betray me?
Hey, it needed it. That's a 23 to hit.
ooh.
That is 14 points of piercing damage. It'll
Right.
use its second action to grab you with its jaws.
Yep.
It's holding you in its
I know it's
jaws. And its third action, it's gonna death roll.
Yep.
Makes another jaws
That's not good.
strike with a +2 circumstance bonus to hit a grabbed creature. So it may be -5, but we add 2. If this hits, it also knocks you prone as it's rolling. I could use my other 6 points. Oh, Joey just gave me 3 more. Oh, whoops. I gave myself -12. It's supposed to be...
Well, I guess you're going to take a really big penalty then.
What did I do to deserve this?
You walked up to a crocodile, I guess. I'm sorry.
Should I use the points here, chat? I guess I should, huh? Yeah, I'll use it. Why not? Let's go for it. We'll add 9 points.
Nothing I can do about this either.
All right, let's go.
Oh, you!
Yay! 26.
Yep.
It's an exact crit. Beautiful. That is 15
There's no map
points.
Shari down.
Involved.
Oh, that was
Piercing
with damage.
damage?
I'm sure.
Yeah, that was with MAP. Yeah,
Is that Shari
-5
unconscious?
+2 +9.
Yeah.
Yep, that is. Shari is unconscious, bleeding, prone.
I'm dying
Or not
too
bleeding,
now.
sorry. Dying 2.
Yep.
And you're already right before it in initiative, so you're still right before it in initiative. Njori, you're up.
All right.
Crocodile's
Well, shit.
got Shari in its mouth. It's rolling around in the bathroom, like back and forth. And her body.
I do not
goes
like
limp.
that. I do not like taking a shot at this thing, but since Shari's already out. Shit fire. I gotta heal Shari first. I'm gonna hope Cookie can do something about this. So I'm gonna go ahead and start gently playing my viola. And we'll cast Soothe at Shari lying there on the ground.
All right.
And you gain an extra bonus to saves against mental effects, I guess, but at the very least you get some healing. A whole 5 points because fuck me, am I right?
A minimum 1 on the D10 for a 5. But you are awake to witness your thrashing about. It still has
There's
you
no
grabbed.
such negative hit points in this, right?
Correct.
No.
There's no negative hit points here.
Great.
All right.
My third action, that is to, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick shot real quick, see if we can get something.
Okay.
If we can just put it out of its misery, that'll be better. So we'll just
And
quickly
you should have a
aim
clean
the
shot here.
pistol and completely miss because, of course,
Yeah.
I can't shoot worth a damn. I'm, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna
shot.
hero point that.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
tired of
Are
this
you
shit. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna
Oh.
win, but I'm just gonna get fucked anyway. That's fine.
All right.
All right.
9 became an 11, which is not enough to hit the crocodile. Top of
Indeed.
the round, it's Cookie. Cookie o'clock.
Yeah,
Full zap.
I think so. I think that's the best
Smart move.
best option here. We'll get the other zappy zap going.
All right. Another electric arc. It needs to roll a save. This time
Oh,
it
that's
failed
what I see.
with a 10.
Yay.
Another max
yeah,
roll.
8.
Nice.
Another max roll. That is enough to knock it out. It is. The
So
arc
sad.
of electricity shoots right into its eye, just runs through the croc's body, and as it's rolling, it like stops, lets go of Shari's body. She tumbles into one of the bathroom doors, stall doors, and the croc lies writhing in pain. And that is the encounter.
Get him out of there.
Ah.
Pull out
I'm
a potion.
gonna run in and start trying to drag Shari back out
Uh,
over the body of the half orc. Just quickly trying to drag her away from that thing and whatever else might be in there.
grab my sword.
Oh, hells. You all right? I mean, you're not all right, but
Ah, that's the second worst thing I've been bitten by.
well, I'm gonna give you one of my healing potions.
Not gonna ask what's the first.
I'm gonna start with this. I'm a little bit more concerned about Shari not, dying on me right in front of me. But what is the first, actually?
I think I can't remember if it was the bite or claw.
Oh, it was a
From the
bite
white.
from the white. Yeah, that was a nasty bite, wasn't it?
At least
I
you're
didn't
not
die
going to turn
from
into
I
a.
didn't die from this one, so
Well, I mean,
At
we
least
could
you're
have
not going
got-
to turn into a crocodilla.
You say that, but that could have been fun.
it actually does sound pretty cool.
I guess you are wounded 1 currently.
I think it would be wounded too.
No, not
If you went
just-
to from
Doesn't dying go straight into wounded, or is it?
No, I think
no,
it's
no.
actually
Every time you come up from
back.
dying, no matter what your dying value was, your
It still just
wounded goes
increases
up by
one?
1. Yeah.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. That's good. Feel a little better, but unfortunately, none of us are good at treating wounds, so I'm gonna have to wait on that one until we get back to somewhere. We want to keep going.
Yeah, I could probably
up to you.
tap for 6 and then rest 10 minutes and then keep going.
I mean, I think that's the plan. How about this door over here in the bottom left of the room? Can I lock that one? Does that look lockable from the inside?
The exhibit hall.
Yeah,
entrance?
back to the hallway.
Again. Yeah, I suppose you could. Yeah.
I mean, up to you.
You can-
All right.
Yeah. I think this door would have a interior lock as well, or like you'd be able to just flip a lock switch.
Oh, great. Yeah, just kind of latch it
Yeah.
close or something. All right.
Yeah.
Well, at least we'll have some more warning if something decides to pop in on us. Well, Cookie, you want to take a look in the bathroom while Shari centers herself a bit?
Well, sure. Yeah, hopefully there's not any more of those.
That's...
All right, do you want one of the potency crystals for your gun?
I got one. I'm
Oh,
fine.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the moment to use it. When,
Right.
I can actually hit the broadside of a barn.
Let's search the bathroom anyway. What are we going to find?
I have no idea, but there's a croc in here, and I want to ask, was this orc leaning up against the door, or what the hell was that about? Because it just fell over the moment I opened the door.
Yeah, it seemed like it was leaning up against the door.
That's just such a weird place to leave a body, right? Well,
for what
I'm
it's
gonna
worth, it seems like it was not. It wasn't standing, leaning against the door. It was maybe like on its knees, leaning against the door. The way it fell forward, only the kind of top half of the body came through the door frame.
Sure. So it was. That's
It was
not real
facing the door.
comfortable.
So you're guessing it was facing the door, or this person was facing the door when they died.
I don't know if you want to open doors or I do, Cookie, but I'm just gonna be keeping backup for you, or other way around.
Let me see what's behind the crocodile in these. Is the wall between them broken down?
Yeah, I didn't really do that here on the map, but I can fix that for you. The wall between them is broken
if there
down,
was-
and there's actually I didn't really edit the map for that, but there is a where the toilets should be. There's a big hole in the floor that leads to the sewer.
Anybody down there?
You shout into the hole. No one responds.
No? Okay.
You can hear.
Well, did this guy
flowing water.
come up out of the... Is this a sewer croc, or was he trying to get out to the sewer? Probably he was trying to get out. Was this possibly the creature that was in the large cage?
That's actually a good point.
Or can I tell based on the damage here whether something was going in or coming out?
I think you could tell that the way things have kind of exploded, it looks like it's kind of exploded outward. So this crocodile probably came from the sewer.
No.
You
Is
can
that why
also
it smells so
sort of-
rank from the sewer, you think?
Yeah, that's a pretty reasonable guess. You can also see there is some trail of blood and viscera from the back of the body to... I can't really draw well. I don't know what's going on. But from the body to this hole. And you can see there's clearly blood. I mean, there was already blood on the croc's mouth.
Crocodile's blood?
But no, it doesn't look like crocodile's blood. Looks like it's probably this guy's blood. This crocodile was probably eating
fair
this
enough.
dude.
Well, man. Really
Big
was not
pieces.
his day, was it?
No, really.
He came to work, got turned into a monkey, and then eaten by a sewer croc.
While going to the bathroom, no less.
Well, yeah.
What a terrible way to go. Just taking a look real quick in some of these other stalls. Anything worrisome so far?
Nope, you check all the stalls and don't seem to find anything. But
Okay.
What are the
Cookie,
odds?
if you're pinging around with detect magic, you do notice that you passed by the body, but there is actually something magical on the body.
The dead guy or the crocodile?
The dead guy, not the croc.
Okay. I hadn't said that I would, but I think I should do, yes.
All right, fine.
So
There's
before
always
leaving
something magical
Before leaving the room, we'll use the detect magic to narrow down any new sources of magic.
All right. You do find a new source of magic, and it is it's on this person. It's actually in their hand. The way they fallen, you didn't see their hand, but you notice they're holding what appears to be a wand.
Turn to take a look at that.
You want to take 10 minutes?
Well, if we're gonna take 10 minutes anyway.
Oh, that's true, because Shari's working. Yeah, let's do that. I'd rather not do cast discovery rather than, figuring out what it does first.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And it might even be
any magical tradition you wish to try and identify the spell that's on.
Arcana.
Well, I was...
Net
Oh.
20,
Natural 20.
24.
You know exactly what spell this is. It is a level 2 Shocking Grasp wand.
Ooh. Hold on to that, bud.
Goodbye, stick.
I got a real stick now.
I'm going to put it in your inventory as a level 2 Shocking Grasp wand. Spell level 2.
Can I tell if it's been used today?
No, it has not been
Good,
used.
yeah.
It's still got the charge.
Yeah. Sweet.
That's good.
That's very good.
That will come in quite handy, I should imagine. And you determined pretty well this croc came from the sewers, from what you're looking at.
Yeah, I broke through all the. You can see the splinters and the
Yeah, I do see that.
stuff
Well,
all over.
that means we definitely have a bigger fish to fry.
All right. So your 10 minutes passed. That's right. Yep. Cool. 10 minutes passed. I think Shari was refocusing.
Yep.
Do you need another refocus? Do you think you're good?
If you don't mind waiting, I can top myself off. Or does anybody else need healing?
I mean, I need a whole hit point, but I'm not going to waste 10 minutes on that. So don't
I'm
worry
down
about it.
4, so it's
That's a little more relevant, I think.
okay. It's like fine with me.
Well, I'm just going to go back in and play in the bathroom. It's got decent acoustics in here.
All right. That looks like another 6 for Shari. Does Cookie need healing? It looks like he's kind of low. Oh, a little low.
A little. I'm just kind
You
of
have-
staying in the back.
You do still have potions as
Well,
well.
I have potions. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, probably a good time to use a potion. I'll drink a potion.
Might as well.
And I guess, Shari, you're going to wait
Little
10
sips
more
over the
minutes.
course of 10 minutes.
And I believe if you wait for 10 minutes after being fully healed, you lose the wounded condition. Is that correct?
I think it's only, well, I'm not sure about that. I remember treat wounds gets rid of the wound condition, but I don't remember being fully healed does.
But it looks like we've jumped ahead 20 minutes.
Yeah, 'cause I needed 10 minutes to tap myself, refocused, and tapped again, and then refocusing again.
So you used 2 charges? Or you used
Yeah.
2 focus points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, she used one.
Oh, you're right.
Right
If you restore
after
to full hit
combat.
points and rest for 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. I'm like, I think I remembered that rule correctly.
You did. That's very nice, because that means that we don't have to quite worry so much about Shard going down all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, the treat wounds just instantly gets rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well.
Well, Shari is no longer wounded.
Thanks, everybody. I'm like fighting fit now.
Looking good there. How you doing, Cookie?
I'm doing fine. I'm just gonna drink one of these elixir of life.
You take a
Womp.
sip. You get a hit
That's
Well,
point.
I think it's a D8 for a healing
Oh.
potion rather than.
Well, elixir
Elixir.
laugh might be different.
Yeah, it's 1d6 for
Oh,
elixir
okay,
of
yes,
life.
elixir gun. Sorry.
For the lesser version, yeah.
But you do get an
Or
item
minor.
bonus to saving throws against diseases and poisons.
True.
So that's nice. Well, let's make the most of these 10 minutes and go take a look.
All right. Njori makes his way back to the entrance of the eastern wing, unlocks the door, I presume, and opens it.
Yep.
Nothing new has changed in the.
So far, all
central
these
hall.
bodies where we left them, looks like, yeah. Okay. Quick lean, take a peek out here, see what I can see.
Everything seems unchanged in the hallway.
Yeah, so far, so good. I think we'll be all right.
Alright. Bastard sword in hands.
You step out into the hall and march towards the northern wing.
Stoically towards our doom. As we're getting closer, I'm going to try and keep an ear out to see if we hear anything coming through the doors, any noise, that sort of deal.
Give me a perception check. a secret perception check, please. You can all roll secret perception checks if you wish.
Will do.
Okay. You all approach the door carefully, quietly, or as quietly as you can, given armor and whatnot. And pause a moment to listen for any strange sounds. Shari, you do notice. Actually, maybe Njori would too. Shari and Njori, you both notice the very the bottom edge of the door where the mist is billowing out from. There's also seems to maybe be like a slight red light. So maybe there's something like emitting a red light inside the room. You also both hear like very, very light leaves rustling as if they were being blown in the wind, perhaps. But not like very, very mildly rustling. And that's all that you guys notice.
I mean, that's decent. Our masks are holding up in here still? Like, you said there seemed to be more of that mist billowing out. Do we think it's going to be thicker in there?
You think it's going to be thicker, but you're pretty confident that the makeshift face masks you've made will suffice to protect you.
At least for a little while longer. Okay. I'll step up, try and quietly unlock the doors. I don't know if there's much point, but...
Okay, sure. Yeah, you very quietly
That's the sound effects.
turn the key. This time I muted the tab, so I can't hear it, but...
No, it's just funny because you were like very quietly, thunk, thunk.
Someday I'll figure out how to turn this off. I keep forgetting to check.
It's a set in some place. I mean, I don't mind it. I like sound effects, but... I guess we'll open Shari's door. Do you mind?
Sure.
I can open mine. Okay.
Or, yep, either way's fine.
Well, I guess you have to open your door.
Oh, okay.
You open the door
Ooh.
with... well, I guess I should have checked. What are you guys holding?
Oh, I was holding my bastard sword in both hands.
I
So
actually was debating drawing the kukri, but I'm going to hold on to my pistol for now.
Okay, so Njori's got pistol, violin, or viola. Cookie, what do you have in hands?
A dagger and that new wand.
Okay. And Shari, if you're opening the door, you're going to have to take one hand off of your sword.
If you're going to hold that dagger, do you want the kukri instead?
No, it's Marshall.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So, Shari, you release your hand from one hand from the bastard sword and twist the handle and open the door. And ahead of you is a large northern exhibit hall. In the center, kind of northern center of which sits a tall, like 50-foot stone obelisk. Covered with vines. It seems to be some kind of maybe gray stone, but it's emitting an eerie red light that fills the room and makes you feel very uncomfortable. Sitting in or kneeling in front of the pillar is an elven man. He's turned and faced away from you, but he's like bowing to the. Or is not multiple bowing, but he's got his head down, bowed in reverence to the pillar. And I would like you guys to roll initiative for me. You can choose your skill based on your approach here.
I was trying to be quiet, so I'm going to try stealth.
Stealth was good.
Same modifier, that's fun.
Stealth does seem like the way to go.
Well, that's a total of 12.
I guess I'll also be quiet, though. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference for...
All right. 17 from Cookie, 12 from Shari, 12 from Njori. So Shari and Njori, you can choose what order you go. But the elven man, who seems to match the description of Nigel Aldane, he got a 5. So he hasn't noticed you yet. You open the door very carefully, very quietly. But he hasn't reacted. What do you do?
Man. I think I'm mainly gonna creep over behind Njori and kind of, Shari, and nudge her to like, let's sneak up on him or something. I don't know. Just whatever we're gonna do. Just don't poke you in the front. I will not be able to hold any spell casts, will I? You
No,
can't prepare.
Correct. You cannot.
Because that's 2 actions.
Yeah. You can ready
Ready.
any single action. You can delay if your turn hasn't happened.
I moved a little bit, but
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think
You could, I suppose, recall knowledge, think about stuff. I don't know.
and all those are verbal. Everything's verbal, so. Yeah, let's try to inspect. Let's see if I can see anything on that pillar that I can think about with Arcana. Is the statue there?
You don't see it at a glance, but you could try to seek with a perception.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I will seek with perception. With a 13.
Okay. You try to get a good look at the pillar and to see if there's anything there. Actually, do I have a fuller description of the pillar? Let's see. They have read aloud boxes. I could have read it aloud, but that's not me. No, it's just a weird kind of obelisk. You, from where you are, you can't really see the top of it. But the whole thing is just kind of draped in vines, and it's got various Mwangi-looking carvings on its sides.
Okay. Well, after that, I think I'll maybe I can seek again. Can I do that? Can I
Yeah, you
look
can seek
really,
again.
really close?
Yeah. You can always search
Cool.
another time.
I'll do that. 21.
That's a nice roll.
21. You narrow your eyes and look a little bit more carefully. Maybe like this is stepping, or like kind of stepping slightly to the side to see past Shari a little bit better. And you start to notice that the entire pillar, you notice like two little tiny beady eyes in the vines, and realize that a lot of what you thought were vines were actually these very small monkeys. Smaller even than the monkeys that you fought in the Eastern Wing. It's just covered in tiny little monkeys.
Monkeys. That's super creepy.
They all
That's
seem to
three
just be kind of
actions, so
looking
I
in your
guess-
direction and staring.
So many monkeys.
You know, I'll just whisper, do you want me to go strike him or subdue him?
Whatever you think is appropriate. Watch out for tiny monkeys.
It looks like he's got the same kind of big monkey paws that the others have had, right?
Yeah, it seems like it. He's actually, he seems to be shirtless. But he's also facing away from you, so you can't really see what's going on there. But his hands do seem enlarged, yes.
Okay.
And actually, Shari and Njori, you're on the same initiative. Njori, you notice a shadow move across the western wall. A big shadow.
Oh yeah, do you want to go for me, Njori, or?
If I go and make a noise, y'all ready for it?
I think so.
I'll go before Shari then.
Okay. Let's rearrange and put you there. Njori.
And I'm gonna put a hand on Shari's bastard sword, and I'm gonna cast magic weapon.
Ooh,
And now your sword is a +1 striking.
appreciate
All
it.
Please do some damage. And my third action, I'm gonna move. Actually, no, I'm gonna open this door too.
Okay.
Third action, swing it wide. Make a noise.
With what hand? You've got a... Fine, I'll let you, sure.
My elbow.
I didn't let Adam do it
I've got
earlier.
an elbow.
I'll let you do it with your
Well,
fucking elbow.
No. If that's the way, if that was the rule, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna take an advantage somebody else didn't get. I will instead move, I guess, behind Cookie since I can't stand where Cookie is.
All right, you go behind Cookie.
And we'll join the conga line. Yes. Now Shari can go.
Okay, so
I should make it a hero point to open
Yeah.
doors without your hands.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. I don't know why it's so complicated. You got elbows, you got legs.
All right, so I'm gonna
Just
just
kick
go
the damn thing in.
move on into here.
Okay, you charge into the room. And if you
He's not the only one in there. Keep a watch out.
if you look around, you can see behind you, up in the southwestern corner of the room,
Oh shit.
is a giant gorilla hanging from the wall. He's about 50 feet up.
Oh. Okay, 50 feet up, then I can't get to him anyway. All right, so second action, I'm going to go ahead and switch grip to two-handed. And third action, we're going to go ahead and try to not lethally...
For what it's worth, did you not already have it in two hands? Because I opened your door.
Oh, you opened my door? Or...
I had to unlock it, so that's why I said,
Well,
which door do you want me to
you-
open, yours or mine? I only couldn't open it because of where my position was.
Oh, I thought Shari opened it. That's why I asked earlier if Shari was opening it. But
Okay, well,
sure.
fair enough then. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. Sorry.
Never mind.
We'll go with
Ignore
that
me.
interpretation.
All
Grip your sword.
sword and... Oh, do I want a hero point?
I mean,
That's
now's the
what I
time.
want.
Yeah, I'll hero point it.
Oh, I didn't need to say that. You didn't hear me. 22 is a hit. Not a crit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It'll do, though.
This is non-lethal.
Not a crit by one?
Uh,
Not that I would know that.
Silence. 17 points of non-lethal slashing damage. You swing at Nigel's back, cutting him pretty badly, but not outright cutting through his bone. You pull back a little bit, and he lets out a grunt of pain in response. So that was move, grip, swing. Gorilla. Ooh, gorilla. The gorilla in the room is gonna climb on down. Yeah, it'll climb down all the way with 2 actions. And then, where are you? Well, actually, you guys can hear it. It is going to start. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, it's not going down all the way. It's going to go part way. I said it was 50. It is now at 20 feet. It will, go down. It'll climb down part way, kind of turn and start beating its chest and making angry gorilla noises. So I need you to all make a will save, please.
Njori's gonna start plucking very loudly on his viola again. And will attempt to try and drown it out if at all possible.
All right. Go ahead and roll your performance and then roll your will saves.
Well, that's
Oh,
a 26 on that one.
That's better than I can roll, so I think I'll just take
It's a
that.
25 on my will save, too. I
should
think I'm
still-
all right on this
You
one.
should still roll it just in case.
Yes.
I think I'll take that 26.
Yeah, I'll take that 26 as well.
This is my
Just
pure
the
happenstance,
loudest,
but
shrillest noise breaks through this shout.
I don't feel like I've ever seen counter performance ever come up, and somehow it's coming up multiple times. All right, that 26.
It turns out this one was actually designed decent.
Yeah, that just gives all of you a success. You make a loud and inspiring enough sound that the
Oh,
gorillas.
inspiring? Hell no. It's just violent. It's an awful noise. It is it is a squealing
Sure,
noise
okay,
that breaks through
distracting
as
enough.
and yes.
All right, so that was its actions.
Right.
Nigel turns around, and as he gets up to full height, you can see that he's painted his chest with all manner of strange symbols, and his forehead and face are all painted as well in what look like kind of almost like orcish war paints. And
Wow.
he is going to swing at Shari, who's right here. Oh boy,
Oh no.
that is a 30, which is a crit.
Wow. Wow.
19 points of bludgeoning damage to Shari, leaving her at 1 HP. He just brutally slams into you. His second action is going to be to grab you. Whoop. He's frothing at the mouth. And he is going to try a second slam.
Or
try-
didn't
try-
he
Oh, you're
actually
right.
get up?
Yeah, he got up. True. He got up from prone, turned around, and swing and grab. Yep. Good point. Cookie, you're up.
Don't worry about me, I'm up to something.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Actually, yes.
Something big in there, Cookie.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna probably still gonna have to just scamper my way here, and then that's 20. So I think I can go in one more. Is that gonna? Nope, that's 30. I want to be within range of Shari. Now the question is, can I, with a cone, can I hit this guy and the pillar? I don't like the tiny monkeys.
Yeah, you could try to hit the guy and the pillar. Or
15
I don't know
foot
exactly
cone.
where you're at, but
Let me find my cone template here. Because that says technically that you wouldn't, even though a 15-foot cone very much does get into his space when aimed to the north.
that's not how it shapes. Are you dropping it on the corner? Because I think you can do it from corners
yeah,
of
you
your
can do
square.
it from a corner.
doesn't want to hit. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Just does not want to hit his. Oh, there we go. That's
And there.
perfect.
Yeah,
That's
put
what
on
I
the
want.
Corner of your square.
That's exactly the shape that I want.
Okay.
All right. And that is not going to be Kobold Breath. That is going to be Burning Hands.
All right.
There you go.
So let's pop that. There we go.
All right.
Reflex saves for him.
He fails it.
Isn't there a?
Ooh.
I thought there was a attribute damage on that. Oh well, it's only 6. It's only 6 points.
Yeah, 6 points of fire damage.
6 points, 6 points.
You're lucky.
6 fire damage.
You badly burn Mr. Nigel Aldane, and the monkeys also need to make a reflex save. They succeed, so they take half. So take 3, but they're also weak to area damage, so they take another 3.
Okay.
And the monkeys
That should be
start
my,
angrily cheeping and screeching.
I believe that's going to be my turn then. Move and cast.
All right. Now that you've angered the monkeys, they are getting very, very loud. The entire room is starting to echo with their cacophonous sounds. If you are close to them, you will have to succeed a fortitude or performance check to do any verbal action. So either
How
verbal
close?
spellcasting or speaking. We'll say roughly like 20 feet.
Ow.
20 feet. Damn.
20 is a long.
So
distance,
they've started to get really, really loud now. And they're going to climb down off of the pillar down to Shari and Aldane's level. And I think that's really all they can do, right? Well, yeah, I think they can get... They basically have to climb down the pillar right now, so that's what they're doing. And they're all screaming and shouting and swarming around. Bunch of tiny little monkeys. Njori.
And little monkeys jumping on the bed. All right, we're gonna run north, pistol in hand. See what we can see. Oh Lord, monkey
It's
over there.
loud in
Okay.
here.
We're gonna quickly whip around with our pistol, aiming at that thing. As we do, the crystal on our pistol starts to shine, and I'm gonna activate the potency crystal on my pistol there. And then we're gonna throw all 9 points as we shoot at this damn gorilla and
All right,
see if we
shooting.
can't do something to it.
Excellent. Take your shot.
Oh, it's telling me it's not loaded. That would not make sense. It should be loaded. Do you want me to take that as an action to reload it, or would I have done so in between, do you think?
I'll assume that you
I think you called out that you
I'm pretty sure
reloaded it.
Yeah, I thought I had. Anyway,
You just didn't.
I guess I
do
didn't press the
thing.
button like I thought. Oh, hey, Amber.
Yeah.
8 points plus 9. All right, dramatic roll, go. That's a 34 to hit.
Oh, that is a critical.
Yes.
You take aim,
I like hearing that.
wink, the potency crystal explodes. You fire the shot right at the gorilla's head. Roll critical damage. Holy shit.
So that's 35 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Njori bursts into the room, aims his pistol, and just shoots this thing square in the chest. And it
All right.
explodes.
Yep, it explodes with blood. It is very angry now, but it is in critical condition.
Well, no shit. I'm gonna keep moving. 15, 20.
All right,
And that is all 3 actions.
dart away.
I'm out.
Shari, it is your turn. You're hanging on by a thread.
All right.
So is Nigel, who's grabbing you. There's also a bunch of monkeys starting to swarm around you.
Okay, well, since I was hoping he wouldn't die this turn because I wanted to finally get a chance to use this.
Ooh, Muse Touch.
All right.
+1 circumstance bonus to escape
That's nice. That's nice.
from the Azamar Heritage.
So I'm going to go ahead and attempt an athletics check to escape.
Yeah, you can do athletics check, unarmed attack, or acrobatics.
Nice. That's a decent roll.
Athletics 22. Yep, that is a success. It is not a crit success, but I don't think that matters. It might.
It becomes a crit success when he rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, it becomes a crit success.
According to
Oh, yeah, Muse Touch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Cool. I didn't know about this ability. You get free, you remove the grab to mobilize restrained conditions, and then you stride up to 5 feet.
There's a reason I like the Muse Touch.
Yep, so I'm going to just
Heritage.
get out of that swarm.
Okay, you
Good move.
move out of the monkey's spaces. Off to
and
the
then
side
I will
of
go ahead and
Nigel.
attempt it. Second action, I'm going to go ahead and attempt.
Isn't that third action? Is breaking out
Mm.
its own action, or do you get a move?
No, the step was part of the critical success effective escape.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So that was only one action.
Okay, so second action, I will. Yeah, I need to heal, so I'll do that. Oh, bopping him on the head. Yeah, this is gonna be risky, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to non-lethally knock him out with a bastard sword.
Okay, you go for the non-lethal strike. Swing the sword. Try to kneecap him, perhaps. That is a 12 to hit. You've already used your hero point today, I
Yeah.
believe, right? Yeah.
So third action, I'll lay on hands to heal.
Okay. So 12 barely misses as you swing for his feet. The monkeys kind of get in the way, and then you tap yourself on the shoulder, or I don't know, touch your sword to your chest to recover 6 hit points from lay on hands. Before the gorilla's turn, you guys hear an echoing kind of jingling sound in the room. As how do I want to do that actually? There it is. Sure. Should have put this here. Me doing things very last second. All right. The vines on the or the kind of fake plasticky looking vines on the big obelisk start to kind of spread down onto the floor and move in the direction of Njori and Cookie.
No,
And
That's not- no, I don't think that's allowed.
That's not correct.
That's not what's supposed to be happening here. What are they doing?
Wait, 20 foot. Sure. Okay. Yeah, the vines just start to spread all along the ground. That is all difficult terrain now, and I need a reflex save from both Cookie and Njori. Actually, everybody.
Mediocre, 16.
I can position this better. I can put
Nope, too
this-
late. You put it down.
No, I didn't realize how big this this thing effect is. So yeah, it does it like here. All right. I will roll for these guys. I think the monkey swarm has to roll.
Not that they have a problem with that, apparently.
And Nigel has to roll as well.
Chill me, crank. Oh, that's monkey swarm again. Or at least that's what it says.
It said monkey swarm, but that should have been Nigel. Oh, maybe I failed to open it. I'll try again. Nigel, please. 1 sec. Nigel, please.
Nigel.
Yes,
Oh,
his reflex save is
here.
not that big. Okay. He still rolled really well. Okay.
Yeah.
DC is 17. It looks like we got a failure.
Damn.
So anybody who fails
Me and
gets,
Cookie, I think.
you both have Cookie and Njori, you both have a 10-foot circumstance penalty to your speeds until you get out of the vines. And nobody here crit failed. 20 was a success, 26 is a success, 22 is a success. Okay. And yeah, it's otherwise difficult terrain. Excellent.
All right.
All right. Gorilla.
Definition is
Angry
excellent. Turn.
Gorilla is going to drop down the remaining feet to get to the ground. Look like climbs down with one action.
Does he take falling damage for 20 feet?
No,
Oh.
it climbs down. It climbs down.
Falls
It
down and
is
knocks himself unconscious.
Then going to charge towards Cookie. Let's see, how far can I actually get? 10, 15. I think it has to use 2 actions to get close enough. Even with reach, is that true? 5, 10, 15, 20,
Damn.
30. Yeah, okay. It does have to actually use both of its actions to get to here, as the gorilla runs towards Njori and Cookie, using all 3 of its actions.
You weren't invited.
Nigel, for Angazan, he is going to stay focused on Shari and turn and kind of swing at her. Oh my word! This man,
Well,
he only
bye,
crits.
Apparently.
Bison
Gee,
one.
crikey.
27 points of bludgeoning damage.
I mean, you're down. What are you going to do about that?
Yep. He knocks out Shari. She is dying 2, I suppose. And that moves her turn to right before his. He then, it's like kind of crazed state of mind, turns and moves towards Cookie. Breathing heavily, will try to swing. That's a 16, which is a miss by 1, thanks to Mage Armor.
Mage armor.
As he tries to hit Cookie, and that is a miss. Cookie, your turn.
Right.
Every mod
So,
matters.
what is the check that I need to do to be able to cast a spell with verbal?
You can either do a Fortitude save, or you can do a Performance check.
Okay,
That's-
well that
and
sounds
it's-
like it's going
it's
to be
part
a
of the-
fortitude.
Okay.
Cast.
That sounds like it's going to be a fortitude save using fate points
Okay.
on this because
All
I
right.
need.
Yeah, you currently have 10, so down to 1.
Mm-hmm. And I guess I'm going to have to hero point that because I got a nat 1 on it.
Yep.
So fuck me. Because that will be an 18.
18 is a success. You managed to raise your voice
All right.
loud enough over the cacophony of the monkeys.
It's going to be electric arc at Nigel and the gorilla.
All right. Where's
For 7 points.
Still good damage.
7 points? So Gorilla needs to roll. He fails, takes the full
That's a
7.
good sign.
Nigel fails, and the electricity shocks him pretty bad. He crumples backwards onto the floor with a thud.
Yeah, he's probably dead. That's not non-lethal, unfortunately.
Nope. Don't really have
The
much.
one guy we were trying to save, unfortunately.
It says he's unconscious, so maybe.
We'll see. No, it's dead now.
Maybe. All right. Oops.
The gorilla is not dead after that?
Nope, the gorilla is still hanging on by a thread. And you have one action left.
Can you move?
I can either, well, if I move, I think I'm limited to moving 5 feet because I'm 25 minus 10, right?
Yep.
And then in difficult terrain.
Yep.
It's basically taking a step, which you can't do because it's difficult terrain. So
Right.
Yeah.
This mask casts shield without non-verbally, right?
Correct.
Was that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna use the mask in that fashion.
You close your eyes briefly and focus on the mask. The ethereal warrior who surrounds you, and you gain shield. And as this warrior appears, it was like an ethereal blue before, but now that it's in this room, the warrior kind of solidifies a bit more, and the blue kind of gives way to a gold layer underneath, and it's now shining gold. Not that you necessarily know what that means, but it's glow and gold.
It seems good, but that's my 3 actions for the turn.
Okay. It's monkey time. Monkeys are going to move over to Njori's space and then use 2 actions. All the monkeys start swarming over you, trying to like grab and pick at various things on your person. Let's see. Will that work? No, that doesn't work. How do we just roll this? There we go. That's a 10. Okay, so they're crawling all over you, climbing, grabbing at stuff. In particular, multiple of them are trying to go for the dagger in your hand. Or is it in your hand? No, you don't have the dagger
on my belt. It's on my belt.
They're trying to grab the dagger from your belt. But you're able to kind of like swat at them to keep them away from it. Njori, it's your turn.
Njori's beard starts to change a little bit. Little color comes into it. Instead of being the blue oceany, starts to grow a bit more red, a bit more fiery, as the rest of him starts to light up ablaze as well. And suddenly, in burst of fire breaks out from him and just starts hitting all of the monkeys around him. They need to make a reflex save.
Okay. Reflex save. Oh, that is a crit failure.
So then they take a whole 4 damage, well, doubled, so 8 damage of fire.
8 points fire damage. They're also weak to area damage, so that's another 3. You burn away many of the monkeys with this energy emanation that you've unleashed.
Now, can I just leave? Or am I trapped by them swarming me? Can I just step out or walk out?
You can just walk out.
So 5. Now, my speed was reduced by 10 while I was in here. I took 1 step out, I'm 5 feet. Do I have 5 more feet remaining, or do I have 15?
It's still 10 feet to get out, right?
No, it's only when you're stepping in.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, double check for me. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure about that.
Moving into a square or moving 5 feet into an area of the terrain is actually 5 feet. I'm pretty sure you're right. This additional cost and increase. You cannot step into difficult terrain. Okay, I think you can do that. Sure. you're right on the edge. So yeah, you can step out with
So-
5 feet.
So then, now that I've stepped out, do I get my speed back, or do I have to wait until my next action, quote unquote? to
I
get
would say
full
for
speed
your next action, you would get it back. So
again? That's
you could...
fair. Annoying, but fair. I'm gonna we'll go another 5 feet over this direction. Actually, no, I can't do that. I have to go down here, because that would be diagonal.
Yep.
So yes, got a whole 10 feet away, but I'm at least out of the shit.
All right.
Something else's turn.
I put away the battle tracker for some reason. Okay. You can hear a faint, I don't know, jingling sound again as Cookie, a laser fires from the top of the obelisk.
Oh my.
In your direction.
Oh my.
That is a 28 to hit. It would be a crit, but the warriors, the golden warrior, like quickly grabs a shield from behind his back and puts it up in front of you, and reduces it to a regular hit. So you just take damage. So you take 5 points of fire damage from this laser.
I will reduce the fire damage by 1 because I'm a red scaled.
Ah,
All right.
I'm a gold. I have my gold dragon heritage.
yes.
So.
Okay. It's Gorilla's turn.
Oof.
Gorilla is going to do another frightening display. I need will saves from the people
Gonna
who
have
are
to just be straight. I
awake.
don't have any more hero points. Or,
Mm-hmm.
Reactions?
nope.
Wait,
none.
can you not do that if you
I
don't
got a
have
natural
hero
1.
point?
It's a
Focus spell.
focus point.
Oh, counters as a focus point. Ah, I see.
Yeah, counter performance is focus point.
Okay.
Inspire courage is not, but
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a crit fail from Njori, and that looks like a regular fail from Cookie. You guys didn't crit succeed last time, you just all succeeded very strongly. Okay. So
I
Cookie,
assume so?
you are frightened.
With a
One.
20.
Oh shit, no, sorry. You're both crit
With a
fail.
20.
26.
failed.
That's right. Well, okay, but a 26
Yeah,
wasn't a
sorry.
crit success. You said that's right.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was...
So we did both
No.
crit fail on this. That's
Yes,
fine.
you both crit fail.
Okay.
You're both frightened too.
That sucks.
So you're both spooked.
Ow.
Pretty bad.
Did you give me the condition?
There we go.
Okay.
Alright. I tried, and then it didn't work. And I tried again, and now it works. Okay.
Yay.
And while you're frightened, you are also flat-footed to the gorilla. So that's 2 actions for it to do that. You know what? It actually has to... One sec. It actually has to make a fortitude check to see if it can be louder than the monkeys.
Oh, because it's within. Oh my god.
Never mind.
No,
You guys don't
okay.
hear him. He got a natural 1.
We were really scared at first, but then nothing came out, and it just seemed very impotent at that point.
Yes, it slamming its chest in front of you is a
There's
lot less
just blood
frightening when you
splurting
can't
out
hear it.
as it's
Yeah.
chest.
All right, fine.
We hear a lot of monkeys.
Yeah, you hear a lot of monkeys, but you're not so scared of this one. So let me remove the flat-footed before I hit you. It is going to try and swing at you, though. The little monkeys don't provide flanking. Fists go slam on. And again, Cookie, it swings its fist at you. You're the golden warrior again. Kind of interposes itself between you. Its golden shield blocking the gorilla's attack and deflecting it. As the 17 is a miss. Shari, you are currently dying. Dying 2 currently.
Can't get over there.
You don't have a hero point, so I guess it's time to roll a death save. At dying 2, is 7 exactly enough, or do you need? Is it 8 plus? I forget what the dying DC is. Is it 10
I think it's 10 plus wounded or 10 plus dying. I think it's 10 plus.
Recovery roll. Save recovery check. Recovery check. That's what it's called. I remember these rules.
DC 10 is 10 plus dying value to see if it gets better or worse.
All right. So Shari is at dying 3 now. And you can get when you hit dying 4, you're dead.
Yep.
All right. Shari is bleeding out.
It's not possible for me to get over there.
It's not possible for any of us to do anything about it
And help him. But I'm going to.
One sec, actually. I think that only lasts. Yeah. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. Nope. Continue.
All right.
Ignore me.
All right. Well, we are going to use.
Oh, Char's back. You're getting points, Arcat. You have 3.
We're going to use the.
I think Shar
breath.
gave a bunch more before that if you look up further.
Oh, were there?
How do I turn it?
Oh shit, I missed them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you were also giving them. Ah, fuck.
Yep, you were busy.
I wasn't counting.
All right. Well, while you figure that out, I'm going to fix my.
7, 8. Okay. Should have 8, 9, 10. You have 10 currently. All right. What are you doing?
This is going to be a kobold breath.
You may have to move. I don't think you can hit both of them from where you're at.
From the corner of my square here.
Can you hit yourself?
that would hit you somehow.
Well,
you'd have to move,
clearly.
I think, to do that.
Okay. Drat. Well,
I agree.
then I'm going to move. One move gets me here.
Okay. You step to the side. Wading through the vines that are kind of like trying to pull at you. And then you deep breath, breathe out. They have to do.
You don't want to use the wand? Oh, well. Ignore me.
It's still kind of acting like it won't hit the. I guess I could step.
I mean, you
I
can
could
put it
move
on.
my
You
5
get
feet
gone to the
into
corner,
the.
yeah.
Yeah, you can put it on that top. Right
Well, that's what I did before.
Yeah, that should
okay.
work. I'm just saying that you can't put it
it's
in
actually
that
probably
corner.
I'm going to step
behind
onto.
you. Okay, you're stepping
Sure.
onto Nigel's corpse.
Sure, I'm going to step onto this guy's body anyway. Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Let me
into
just
his
go
square.
beside it. Okay. You step into Nigel's square. You turn and breathe towards the.
It gets me closer to Shari anyway.
Yep,
Yeah,
that is true.
Yep.
Good point.
What's the DC?
We got 1 whole point of fire damage, and it's the same as my. It's going to be 17.
17. Okay. Reflex, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it's going to be 1, pretty much no matter what.
Oh, it could be double. It could be 2. 15
It's
is
true.
a failure, I guess. And from the little monkeys, they got a natural 20 for 30. So the monkeys all managed to get out of the way.
Of course they
but
did.
The gorilla will take the 1 point of fire. All right. The little monkeys got lucky.
Well, no kidding. That's
What's
literally the only. Me rolling a 1 for damage and then getting a critical success is the only thing that I think could have prevented both. I feel like, yeah, both of these things from dying.
Yeah,
I don't know about the
I
gorilla,
think
but
so.
the monkeys would have probably gone down.
That is 2 turns before I can breathe again.
All right. Oh, I see.
All
I
right.
see. Okay. Perfect. Cool. All right. That leaves. It is the little monkey's turn. They are going to continue to move towards Njori. 5, 10, 20, 25. Okay, so they use 1 movement to all swarm over towards Njori.
Oh, do they not have issues with the difficult terrain, or were they still able to make it?
That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, they made it.
Okay.
They're not taking
All
the
right.
10-foot penalty.
wondering.
They're just doing difficult terrain.
Oh, that's right. That's what was slowing me down so much.
Yep.
Gotcha.
They are going to swarm all over you and try and bite you. Go ahead and give me a reflex save.
Would they not? I would appreciate if they just didn't do that. That would be much better.
Well, they're trying to get the
24.
knife from you.
Try and get out of the way.
24 is a success. So
Stop
you
it.
take 4 points of piercing damage, halved from 8.
Ow.
And they are going to swarm again, so give me another reflex save.
That's only a 12 this time.
12 is a failure, so you take 2 points of piercing damage. They continue to swarm and bite you.
I take less this time.
It's
All right.
weaker. Fewer managed to get onto you. All right, Njori, you are up.
And of course, they moved in exactly the wrong place for things to happen.
The monkeys have pressured Njori into the southeastern corner, while Cookie and Shari are more towards the northwest near the pillar.
All right, well, we got to deal with something or other. So I'm going to try and move north away from these monkeys. And then as I do, I am going to go ahead and drop my pistol and turn around with my viola in hand. And I am going to blast out a very powerful musical chord in their direction. That is going to be...
Ooh, you unleash a power chord.
Fix it that way. Power chord. And so if they could take a fortitude save, please.
You still need to... So they are still making noises, so I do need either fortitude
Oh,
save
right,
or performance.
I need to overpower their noises.
Yeah.
All right. I think I did okay. It's 26.
All right, yeah, you belt this out really powerfully with your 26 on a performance. All right, the action goes through. This is just in their direction. 15-foot code.
Correct. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything else I could get at once.
So they need to make a fortitude save. They barely succeed with a 17. Give me the damage.
So half damage, I suppose?
Yep.
It's up there. It's 4.
Oh, I didn't see it.
So half that.
I see. 4 points of sonic damage,
Just what my
halved to
fault.
2, and then the bonus area damage is enough to kill them. You blast the remaining monkeys into the wall, and they are out of the picture.
Well, that's one thing down. Unfortunately, there's a giant
Weak little
gorilla bearing down on
bodies
us.
Limply writhe on the floor.
All right. Well,
Okay.
gorilla.
You
Or
hear
whatever else.
more. I guess Cookie. Now that now that the monkeys aren't making so much noise, you can now clearly hear the rattling sounds coming from the top of the pillar as another little red laser beam comes shooting towards you. That is a 12, which is a miss. It'll then try to fire at Njori, which is also a miss. And it'll try to fire a second one at Njori, which is also a miss. That was a 12, 15,
Super
and a
miss.
4. So no hits, only misses. Big gorilla. It is going to step. It doesn't even need to step. It will swing at Cookie with its big fist. 21 looks like a hit. You did not cast shield again last turn?
I did not cast shield,
Okay.
and thus I am almost certainly down.
Probably.
Here.
Let's see.
Yep.
12 points of
I'm
bludgeoning
down.
damage is enough to knock you out. You are unconscious and bleeding. So you are just dying 1. Where is dying 1? Dying 1. This moves your turn to before the gorilla. Shari.
Oh, I've learned a lesson. I'm never sparing another single character. No more non-lethal damage.
Well, you've got 10 points if you wanted to.
Oh!
You don't need to because you rolled a natural 20 on your recovery save. Is there something special you get for a recovery check? Crit success?
It only reduces your dying
Oh.
value by 2.
I see.
Which is still good. It means he's only
True.
Shari's only dying 1. But yeah,
All right.
It is
you
better.
are
It's a good
dying
thing.
1 instead. And your dying does not increase.
Yay.
Njori, your turn.
I was expecting that gorilla to move. He just took a hit and didn't do anything else.
Oh, shit. He did the one hit. Yeah, he would probably wade through this. 15, 20, 25, 30. And then go for a second strike.
Yeah.
Uh,
Look, we all go down. We can go down together. It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the...
Mhm.
There we go. That is a 16, which looks like a miss by 1.
By 1.
Njori. It's only you.
Njori's going to do something foolhardy here. First action is going to be to pull out the kukri.
You're up to 7 points currently.
Second action is going to be to charge forward. The 1 step. We'll just take a step toward it. And third action is going to be to attempt to stab it in the chest where we already shot it. We're going to do this with our fate points, because why not? What are we at? 7, you said?
Yep, you're up at 7. And
7. Nope, that's 8. 7. There we go.
give it a +2 item bonus.
+2. Wouldn't have potency run. I don't know why it's popping up there. Anyway. So that's a 30 to hit.
That is a crit. Roll critical damage.
The whole 5 points, I guess.
Go ahead and roll 2d12s as well.
Oh, shit. All right. Another 23 points of damage on top of that.
23 plus
Holy
5,
hell.
So 28. As you're charging it, you feel something come over you. Your hand is like guided right towards its heart. You stab right into the gorilla's chest so powerfully that your whole hand like gets kind of into its body, and you like pull it out, and blood just splatters everywhere. The gorilla collapses, dead, very dead.
2 points. Well, that's great. That is all 3 of my actions. So I will have to end turn at that.
Okay.
As I imagine I'm going to get shot at a couple times here.
Yep, from up above, a laser is fired. Pew. That is a critical miss. You turn, and as you're turning to look in the direction of the laser, the dagger kind of automatically it interposes itself between the two of you, and the beam is deflected. It'll try a second beam.
That'll hit.
That one will hit for 2 points of fire damage.
Ow.
And a third strike at a 12 is not enough to do anything. Cookie, you are dying. You're dying 1. You need an 11 on a DC on a D20. You have 3 fate points currently.
Let's use them.
All right.
Did not get there.
No, you did. Oh, wait, no, that was what's
Nope, I included
Oh,
it.
you added the 3 there. Nope.
Damn.
10 is not enough. Did
I
you
see it.
use your hero point
God.
already today?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
because I rolled a nat 1 on that
That is true.
on that spell cast to get the spell
Yeah.
off.
All right, you're at dying 2.
We've had some really awful luck.
Yeah, this has
Yeah.
been a very unlucky session.
I mean, it's been all over the place, really. Just right
yeah,
this
true.
part.
Shari.
This part got bad.
I think I have 1 point left, so I guess I'll spend it.
Okay, you use your 1 point. 15 is a success. You are no longer dying. You are just unconscious and
Stabilized.
wounded 1.
At least I can just die from smoke, from mist inhalation.
True. Njori.
From the top of this obelisk, is there an angle, like if I were to say be right next to it, would I be exposed to it shooting things at me so easily? Like
It
I'm
would
looking for cover,
it would
basically.
Be, it would be a lot harder, yes. Yeah. If you went
Okay.
up
Yeah, I
next
don't
to
think it can't hit me, but just trying to, yeah.
If you went up
Angle
next to
myself.
it, it would be a penalty. If you used another action to take cover against the wall, that would be a bigger bonus.
Second question.
Mhm.
I'm gonna, well, you know what? I'm gonna have to do it anyway. So I'm gonna start moving into this. So this is 5'10". Do I have to
Yep.
make another save against this effect, or okay? Is that reflex?
No, it's just the first time.
Okay. Well, then the question is, does my speed
believe-
penalty come back?
No, I think it goes away as soon as you leave the first time.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
actually,
that's perfect then. So that was
I did it wrong. It's a new save every time you go in, or every round. Sorry, every round that you're
Okay.
in there, you're supposed to do the save again. I fucked up. I didn't read it.
Oh,
That
okay.
would have made a potentially
made a
huge
lot better.
difference
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
not being able to move for 3 rounds.
Well, reflex save you said though?
Yeah, reflex save.
The 16. I don't know if that's gonna do it.
16 is a success. So it is
All
just
right,
difficult
so-
terrain for you.
Great. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20,
The vines have weakened somewhat, we'll say.
20. So now that I'm up next to the pillar, unfortunately I'm not as flush to it as I'd like, but I'm gonna try with my third actions. So I can't get it to cookie this round. I'm gonna have to try and get flush against this and take cover if I can.
Okay. Yep, you try to take cover against it, like pressing your body against the corner here.
Yep.
All
This
right.
thing's shooting for me.
It's gonna kind of waddle over to the corner, and it will peek down at you, and you can kind of see it now. Do I have a picture of it that I could show you guys?
How tall is this pillar by chance? Is it like 10 feet? 20 feet?
No, I believe I said it was about 50 feet tall.
50 feet tall and it's all the way up at the top?
Yep, it is all the way up at the top.
Wow.
Um,
This is a real tall museum if it's 50 feet tall.
oh yeah, this whole building used to be like a full tower that they kind of converted into a
Oh, that's
museum.
right. It was a mage tower or something, weren't it?
Right.
Yeah, the
That's
interior
right.
has
Okay,
very
that
high
makes a lot more
ceilings.
sense then.
I'll find the image of it later, but it is going to attempt to shoot a little ray at you. But you took cover, so you have a +4 to your AC. I'll just give it a
Alright.
-4 circumstance penalty to the rolls.
That's fair.
8's a miss, and I don't know if it can possibly hit you. As long as you've taken cover here. 13 is a miss. I guess it could hit you on a crit, potentially. And another -4.
Well, it had to move, didn't it?
Oh, you're right. It did have to move. Yep. It moved to the edge and then tried to fire 2 at an 8 and a 13,
Pew, pew.
effectively with your AC bonus. It does not hit. Cookie.
Stay alive, Cookie. Almost there.
I think you got new points.
Alright.
You have 4 points now.
Yeah, we'll use 4 points
All right, 4
to
points.
try to get better. And here comes a 14.
Oh, 14.
Success.
Is a success because you're at dying 2. So that brings you back down to
Mhm.
dying 1. And Shar gave you another point just at the end there. All right.
Sweet.
Shari, do you have a focus point left? No, you used yours. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
So I think Shari's just unconscious.
Mhm.
I don't think there's any check to get up. Njori.
Action 1, taking healing potion in hand.
Give
Action
me
2.
the reflex save again to determine.
Oh,
your
sure, since I'm
state
still in
the
here.
vines.
19.
19.
I think
success.
that's-
You.
all right.
You can move normally. You just difficult terrain.
Swell. First action, pulling out the healing potion. Second action, we're going to shove it into Cookie's mouth. All right. 8 points back to you.
Wow.
That's nice. I'll take it. Well,
Yeah.
you'll take it, but somebody will
that's
take it.
a full heal.
Yeah, that's
And third action is going to be. This thing is 50 feet tall?
The obelisk. Yeah,
I don't have a good way up there. Yeah.
it is covered
Hell.
with vines.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not exactly a great climber. I'm gonna. Fuck. I'll actually stay right here and I'll go ahead and take cover again.
Okay.
We might try climbing next round, but we'll see.
This thing is focused on you, so it's going to try and fire 3 more shots.
All right.
I'll just roll them and then.
Oh, fuck
So
you.
Oh,
That is rude as all hell.
Well, let's see.
I mean, take me down. That's gonna do it.
Well, no, it's not actually a crit, right? Oh, maybe it is. Oh, yeah, it would be a success that gets turned into a crit with your AC.
Yeah, it hit.
All right.
Like, damn.
That's 7 points of
I'll
fire
do it.
damage.
No, I'm down.
You're down. What?
Oh, what
You
about the
get
other
10.
one? Don't forget the other one.
Oh, was there
You
another?
hit me with the first hit.
Oh, there's another hit.
That's why I was swearing at it.
oh,
Not because
I
of the
see, I
crit,
see.
but because you hit me twice, including a crit on the third
I
one.
only saw that one.
I'm down, but-
sorry, 17 plus
Yeah,
4.
go ahead and hit me
yeah,
again.
Let's see.
There it is.
3? Yep, 3 is enough to knock you
There
down.
it goes.
Boop.
That'll do it. So down 1 for me too.
Lasers. All right. You're already.
At least
in
managed to
the
get
correct
Cookie
turn
up
order.
first, but
All right, Cookie. It's yo-yo time. You are up.
Stand up.
All right.
I'll look around and see. Oh my God, the gorilla's down. Everybody's down. There's something up there. Holy crap! This is crazy. I'm gonna use the shield spell from the thing,
Okay.
and I'm
yeah,
going
you
to
activate the
get
shield.
out a. And I'm going to get out a healing potion. And get ready to use it on somebody. I think
All right.
that's going to be my 3 actions.
Sounds good. Shari's still unconscious. Njori, you are dying. What?
all right. Is this my recovery check? That's a 4.
As a 4, you are dying too.
Yep.
The idol up top is going to focus its attention now on Cookie and attempt to attack you with laser beams. That is. Sorry, what's your AC? That is still a
Let me
hit.
make sure I got shield on.
Oh yeah. 24.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it'll still hit with the shield up. For 3 points of fire damage, I
Alright.
guess get reduced to 2.
Yep, I'll take 2 off of that.
Second one is a 17, which will miss from the shield, from the barrier. And the third one's an 8, which will also miss. So it's just firing lasers wildly at you.
Okay, can I
Cookie.
feed the healing potion to Njori from here?
Yes, you can.
Then
Or
that
Jason.
then that's what I'll
Or
do.
me. It's my fault. I mean, it's the game's fault.
We've got to find it real quick. Had it a second ago, but I had to close it to get out of the way. Okay, healing potion minor. We got one of those.
So you're wounded 1. You're wounded 1. Okay. Why is it not letting me click wounded 1? There we go.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
7 points. You guys are getting good healing rolls at
Okay,
least.
7.
I'll take it. I mean, this time.
All right, you're back and
Oh.
forth, passing, pouring healing potions down each other's throats.
I double consumed it, so I still have one left of those, but I'd have to
Well, I'm
count
glad
on
you
my-
do, because I'm out.
All right, that was your first action, right?
Um,
So 4.
yep. Second action, I'm going to, let's see, how much can I move on this? If I stand up right now,
Did
I'm
I
already
have you roll
standing
your
up.
reflex save?
I have not yet rolled a reflex
yeah.
save in this.
Roll a new
so
reflex save.
Let's do a new reflex save. We got a 17.
17 is a success. So each is just double movement. So, but no, you don't have the penalty.
So that means I can move not 15, but 10.
Yeah, if your speed is what's your
So,
speed?
Probably
Speed's
25,
25? Yeah,
I think.
yeah. You basically move 10 feet.
Yep.
And you are at a +4 now, and everyone else, Will's at a 9, and I forget what number Bryce has. Bryce is a 0, I think. Points.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to keep using that shield.
Okay, you move close to the pillar and then activate the shield again. Njori, you're up.
Stand up. First action, so get up. Second action, we're gonna pick up the dagger, the kukri. This is dumb as all hell. I guess we're gonna start climbing.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what else to do at this point. So I did cast shield though. Or wait, no, pick up that. I'm actually going to cast shield. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take the mask and lower it
All right.
over myself. So I will not be climbing yet. I'm just going to cast shield to start with.
Okay, you also get your golden warrior protecting you. So let's pick up, cast shield.
All right.
You have it's stand up.
And stand up.
All right.
Yep.
Shoot
Shoot me more. What am I going to do?
The warrior was aiming at Cookie. Sure. The warrior will try and do like an angled shot here at Cookie. This will be -2 plus the shield. A 21 on the 18
Mm-hmm.
will still hit, but just barely. Even with the warriors, it's 3 points of fire damage, reduced to 2.
Okay, yep. Take another 2.
It'll take a second shot.
Oh.
As a natural 1 for 5. And last shot, that is also a 16. That's also going to miss. And I forgot to. That should have been a 3 and a 14. So both of those are bad misses, due to you being right next to the pillar and your shield. Cookie, you are up. And you are right next to Shari.
I'm going to get out that last healing potion and feed it to Shari.
Excellent.
So
Oh, oops, I need to
I'm
prone
going
you.
to scroll up to where I can hit that use button again.
Wounded 1.
Is that going to let me do that? No, it didn't work. Okay, let me find another one.
Is a healing potion minor? It's just
Yeah.
1d8. Just roll 1d8. If it's the same kind of potion.
3 points.
3. Shari, you get 3 hit points.
Oh, thank God. Bring Shari back. So sorry.
Oh, you still have 1 action.
And
I guess.
third action, recast shield.
Okay, third action, recast shield.
Yep.
Shari.
Keep that shield up.
All right. First action, stand up. Second action, grab. I guess pick up bastard sword. Third action, shield.
Okay.
You have any more healing?
Nope.
Damn. I think we're all tapped now.
You're all up.
Oh, hell, it's my turn again?
You're all wounded, but you're all up against the pillar as this tiny little idol is firing lasers down upon you from above.
we're casting shield again. Just gonna keep it going. I feel like it's a good thing to have on me right now. With Kukri in hand, I guess we're gonna try climbing. I can't really fight with it, but I can at least climb, I think. Or do I have to have both hands available?
You start to grab towards the vine, and as you do so, you're like, oh, I should probably put this away. But you suddenly you feel like weirdly confident about this. You think you could just climb it without doing that.
All right.
The Golden Warrior puts a hand
I will
on
just
your
try
shoulder.
and climb without it. It's a little unusual, but you know, I've seen stranger things not too long ago. Athletics check. 12.
You don't need to
climb?
make an athletics check. You realize suddenly that
Oh.
you have climb speed equal to your speed.
That makes us a little faster. Then suddenly, as I'm just climbing hand over fist very quickly, 20, 40. The last third action then is going to, or second action will get me 40. Sorry. So I'll be 40 feet up at this point. Still about
Okay.
10 short.
All right, you're up 40 feet.
I forgot I've cast shield, but that's still a good choice.
All right, so you start just climbing up. Oops. The idol sees you climbing up and starts to rock wildly, moves to the other side, and is going to try and fire down at those two instead. Oops, I don't know why I'm opening up your sheets, but laser.
Trying to murder us, that's why.
14's a miss on Cookie. And a 7 is going to be a miss on Shari, and those should both be -2 anyway. So, yep, missing.
Super miss.
Cookie.
Okay, so I can't see the call anymore. I'm not sure what happened, but my system just kind of like had a
Can-
freak out.
Oh, can you hear us
see
though?
Zoom?
I can hear you all.
Okay, we can see you.
It's frozen on. Okay, that's good.
Everything looks
Yeah,
fine.
you're still going, so.
Zoom, the app has frozen on whatever frame it was on.
Fantastic.
Still looks like it's animating you fine on our end.
So, all right. Well then, also, I can't see the map anymore because
Oh.
Pathfinder also freaked out. I've refreshed it, but
It sounds like a graphic issue just happened.
Yeah, maybe
Rendering
your
source.
Well,
graphics driver is
yes, it
fine.
was. But
Okay. Well, I can do stuff for you.
it definitely was graphics related. I can
Or I can
see
narrate.
my sheet and stuff, but I can't see the map part.
Okay.
All right, well,
Well-
you're currently just south of the idol.
Can I
and the-
see the little idol up there on top?
Yeah, you can see it. It's on the south. It's on the bottom left corner of the obelisk at the very top.
I'm going
and you
to
are just below it.
attempt to cast Daze on it.
Okay.
There's a thought.
It might or might not have, be vulnerable to mental, but that's the only spell I have that can reach.
Seem to have some intellect, so.
That's a good question.
You'll have to probably. Oh nope! Wait, I got.
Got some
I-
load?
I
got it back?
refreshed and I got stuff back. So
Okay.
the second
I think it's gonna
refresh
be
did
a-
it.
It's a will save versus DC 17. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
I can roll
So
it
now
right
that's in there. That's posted for you.
Oh, 13. It failed.
4 points of
the
mental damage.
Statue, the
Essentially.
little statue wobbles a bit in response, clearly damaged by that somehow.
And shield.
Okay, and you bury her again. Shari.
I guess we'll shield and then we'll climb up.
Okay, you as you activate the shield and start to climb, you realize that you too have some kind of innate climbing ability, and you have to have one hand free, so you can
Right, I
drag
just
the
got the bastard sword in one hand.
Yeah, so you can hold the bastard sword in one hand and climb your speed.
Okay,
which
so I think
25.
that'll get me 50 feet up.
Okay. You can use a reaction to mount the edge, right?
I think so. That sounds right.
I forget what.
Grab an edge, I think it is.
Is it grab an edge?
Yeah, it's grab an edge. You fall from or past an edge or handheld hold. I guess you could call it for that here. But I'm not sure what the other action would be for it.
There's a climbing feat that mentions getting up onto a ledge.
Oh, there is a climbing feat.
Shit. What is it called? Is it quick climber? Is it quick climb? No, it's not quick climb.
Can I step away for just a second?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Regardless, Shari gets up there, and I'll determine after what happens. Njori.
I'm gonna
It's
keep
okay.
climbing. So gonna move my last 10 feet to climb up here. So that's one action. Can I just hit him from here? Or do I have to be? I guess
Oh yeah.
Close enough, right?
It's a tiny creature, so yes, you can.
it's in the square.
Yeah,
All right.
it's in the
Well,
square.
I'm gonna climb up, and I will recast shield because why not? We'll just keep it going.
You
And
find
then
that
I'm gonna
you
take.
can't actually continue climbing at that pace without having cast shield. So you actually have to. Cast
Oh,
shield
perfect. So I will
first
cast
before
shield first, and then I'll finish climbing. And then as I surmount the edge and see this thing that's been shooting the shit out of me, I'm gonna just lunge forward with it and try and just cut it in half if I can. Do I have any points? Because I'm just throwing it. Whatever I
yes,
got.
you do have 9 points currently.
I'm done with this thing.
And
Oh,
this.
well then. We are gonna try our damnedest.
Exactly.
+9.
as
Do I get an extra
Karsu
bonus for attacking
wants.
this thing, or?
Yes, +2.
All right. Special bonus.
I assume you're using the Karzug. Turns out I can see everybody's, everybody on Zoom except for Jason.
Oh, well, that's fun.
weird.
all right. So,
I
did not-
I don't
roll.
have the Karzug thing turned on right now.
Avatar up. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
well, that's a 24 to hit.
24, I think, is going to be a crit, right? Yeah, 20. Ooh, oh no. You have all the points in there? 24 is not a crit, it's just a hit.
Just a hit. All right.
Yeah,
well,
just a hit.
there it be. That is going to be 6 whole points of damage from the Jambala.
Plus a d12?
Oh, plus a d12. That's
Yeah,
right.
plus a d12.
D12. Another 12 on top of that. I just maxed out
Max
all of that
damage.
damage. That is 18 points as I attempt to slice this thing a twain.
Okay, bypassing its weakness, you swing the dagger hard down towards the idol, just slicing it perfectly in half, instantly breaking it. The idol splits in two, and there's a loud, whooping yell of a gorilla that cries out, echoing from the interior of this little Tik Taan idol as it crumbles and falls to the ground past Shari and Cookie and crumples to the floor. As it does so, you find yourself breathing heavy as Shari lifts herself up onto the top of the obelisk. The mist starts to clear. And the red light, begins to dim.
Wow, that was incredible. Nari?
We didn't die, that's for damn sure. Cookie, you okay down there?
Yeah. Fine. I mean,
Whoa, a bunch of stuff
Fine?
suddenly happened on
fine.
my camera.
Oh, it's spreading.
There we go.
Does seem to be having some issues, don't it? Well, I guess I'll try climbing back down. If I keep casting shield, does it still help me climb, or is that seem to be related to this thing, this idol that's no longer an idol?
The Golden Warrior seems to be dimming, but if you're quick about it, the two of you can easily climb down. With
gonna-
what time remains.
Look down at this guy and check on him, the elf. that was here?
You check
His
on
name?
him, and he seems to be very, very faintly breathing. He seems to be stable, by some sheer luck.
Okay. Let's get him out of here.
Anybody have any sort of bandaging? I got nothing, unfortunately. I'm completely tapped.
I've got my healer's tools.
You feel comfortable using them?
With 4.
Are you trained in medicine, I should ask?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm trained in medicine. I just have.
Is the mist still filling this room?
The mist is starting to die down and is filtering its way out of the whole facility.
Just take the time to dissipate. We're still in combat, by the way.
Is it still in combat?
That's what it tells me.
oops.
Yeah.
I closed the tracker but didn't close the combat. Alright, so the mists die. Shari takes to bandaging up Aldane to get him to a kind of safe and stable point. I'm not going to have you roll that right now. We're just going to go ahead and do the wrap up for the session. I assume you guys take him and the two.
There was one more
bodies
injured
outside.
person, actually.
Oh, is there
Anybody
yes,
who's still
there's-
conscious will try and...
There
Yeah, there were a couple
we
people
left
outside.
somebody
Sure.
unconscious
That is true.
in the eastern wing.
That's right. So there's like 3 unconscious people, and then this guy, and then whoever else. That's just them, I think.
Yep. So you've got a total of 4 staff members. One was dead before you got
Mhm.
there, but I believe otherwise you've saved them all. Two were dead when you got there, Milgan and the orc, Shag. But the rest are still alive.
That's right.
Nigel only by some miracle, where he got a natural 20, did he manage to
Oh,
save
I'll
his
take it.
life.
I'll take a natural 20 for that.
Oh, thank goodness.
But yeah,
Well.
Njori, you have the. So you guys pick them up, take them back to Pathfinder HQ, where you find your commander of sorts.
thanks for those healing potions.
Adriel.
We
Adriel
drank
is-
all of them.
Yeah, you summon Adriel to the meeting chamber, I thought you might need them. I am a big stickler for safety, after all. And this did seem like
But you send us in danger anyway, so, fair trade-off, I suppose.
believe me, if it
And what were you doing this whole time?
well, that's a good question. I was actually quite busy. We were tracking down this that ex-Pathfinder.
Oh, that guy. He's a right prick, ain't he?
Well,
Seen the
fair
things he
enough.
brought in here.
Yes, he did seem
That
to
was a
be
Luxar.
corrupted, Lugazar Trentos. We managed to catch him on a ship just south of town. He was trying to make his exit. But, thanks to some other of our compatriots, we were able to subdue him peacefully and bring him in for questioning. And that's actually what I've been doing just till now. We're having the others seen to. Thanks to Njori finding that, or I've checked your report, that scroll that you found detailing the fix seems to be going over well. They look like they're recovering
Good.
and should be able to return to society soon. Despite all the danger, you all did pretty well for yourselves. Sounds like it was touch and go, though.
Right there at the end, it got pretty rough, but, Shari's alive. That's important. Cookie didn't die. That's also important. So
Nobody died
Empty at the
Exist.
moment.
except a big monkey.
the crocodile died too.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I don't
and
feel
you
that
managed
bad
to
about
bring back most of the museum staff alive. I don't know. Well, I know that's going to go over pretty well with the higher ups, so I think you guys are looking pretty good for your commencement soon. As far as I'm concerned, at least. If you had another
Well.
death on your team, that might have been a problem, but no, it seems like you're all beaten up and injured, but yeah, I'd call this a resounding success.
Yeah. Well,
Like anyone you can walk away from.
limp away from Morlack, but
We've all got nights like
Yeah.
those. Oh, right, and you all managed to do this in, actually, pretty quick time. I expected that you might need a day or two. But doing it all in one night, that shows initiative. I like that.
well, you made it sound urgent. Didn't want to leave anybody in danger if we didn't have to.
Yeah, especially
well.
with like the crocodile and everything.
Yeah, the crocodile's certainly a bit of a strange mix in there. I don't think it had anything to do with the curse, but maybe it was just attracted in some way to that Demon King's weird mist. In any case, you guys take it easy. I'll talk to you all in the morning. But I can assure you, for getting this done so quickly and with so few casualties, I'll make sure there's a bonus in for you.
Rightly appreciate it.
Alright, well, I gotta go get back to that questioning room, but you guys have a good night. He says as he
You too,
makes
Admiral.
his way out of the room.
Ah, this is nice. It's like our first actually paying job.
No kidding. Well, it's a lot nicer making sure everybody's out of there alive.
Gotta be easier ways to make a buck.
Oh, there sure are, but not quite as fun, I think.
Fun being a relative term, but I'm glad to help people.
You can do both.
Yeah.
I think, though, it is time to turn in. It's getting right late now. So I will see you all tomorrow. We'll find out what next they got for us. How's that?
Sounds good. Thank you. Thanks for keeping us up, Njori and Cookie.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah,
But,
real appreciate that, actually, Cookie. You've been doing real good. I'm glad you were able to come on the team.
well, the team worked pretty well, I gotta admit.
Mm-hmm.
We got an infirmary around here, right?
Oh yeah, let's head on over there and maybe see what we can do for ourselves before we hit the hay.
Yeah.
As the three of us slowly limp out of the room.
Alright, you all limp out of the meeting room towards the infirmary, and that is where we will call it for the evening. Thank you, everybody, for the lovely session. You barely made it through by the skin of your teeth, but we did it!
Oh,
Yay! Sorry about the misreading of that spell. I didn't realize that's how it worked, but it makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we will hopefully be back next week on our regular schedule. I don't know that 100% for sure. If not, we'll be back in 2 weeks with our regular schedule. Hopefully. So, we'll see. Stay tuned. In any case, have a lovely night. Stay actioning, folks. Third actioning. Bye.